Hey, how's it going? Udacity or Google Grow with Google Udacity peeps, Phil again. So here, I just want to let you know I started doing the exercise and it wasn't recording. This is pretty fairly easy. What I wanted to cover here is this operator right here. It's called the mod operator, and what the mod operator does is it tries to divide a number, say 83, by this number. Okay, so 83 divided by 2, it doesn't quite divide 82, or 2 doesn't divide 83 quite evenly. And so, so let me just start over here. So what's going to happen here is we're going to get 1 as the answer. Okay, and the reason for that is because, if you do 82 mod 2, okay, you get answer of 0. But if, because 82 divided by 2 is 41. And so 82 is divided by 2 quite evenly. And so there's no remainder. So you could think of the mod as sort of, what will I get as a remainder for this operation? Okay, so again, if we try another one, let's say 93 mod 2. Well, let's say 95 mod 2. Again, that's going to be, the answer is going to be 1. Okay, and that's because 94 divided by 2. Because 94 divided by 2 is what is that? 47. Okay, but then there's a remainder of 1 to make 95. Okay, so I guess the mod. So let's say here. Let's do another example. Let's say if we mod this by 5. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's submitted. So it should be 0. If you mod this by 10, you're going to get 5 because, 10, 20, all the way to 90, and then you get a remainder of 5. Okay, so that's just to show you what that mod, if you're, if you are not familiar with it, that's how it works. Happy to explain it more in Slack if you ping me. Or if you like, I could further get into the details of that. So we're going to submit this, and we're going to look at the next lesson. Hey guys, back here again. I didn't start the video recording again, but something funny. I'll recreate it. So we did this thing where we we tried to do this exercise. So I could reset it and do it again. Let's just do it again. So so here we're supposed to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, and they gave us the formula right here. So what we're going to do is, so C is Celsius, so Celsius times, times 1.8, okay, plus 32. Okay, so I'm going to do something here that is going to make you guys probably say, what? Okay, so if you remember your math, there's something called the order of operations, and I'm pretty much a kind of a practitioner of that. You have to be. But what it is the order of operations is, I'll just write it down here. It's called, okay, it's PEDMAS, okay? And so when you're writing a formula, you have to be explicit about the order of operation. Otherwise, things could get funky. So what this is this is parentheses, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay. So you want to go in this order, okay? And the reason I'm bringing this up is because when you have something like this, where, you know, without the parentheses, I don't know, some languages might do this first. But I think, you know, so I normally, I never mess around with that. So what I normally do is I'll group what I think is the first order of operation, and you know, and let just so that it's clear to me what's happening. Okay, so here we have the formula. So all we need to do now is output the Fahrenheit. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna do a test run on that. Oh yeah, so here's something that I did earlier that I'm gonna do again. Okay, so the test run runs fine, right? 53.6, and you can grab your calculator and check that and see if it's correct. But I think you know, I trust the compiler or the this program to do the right thing. So so here's what I did earlier, where I click submit, and I got this huge error. Okay, if you get this, relax. This happened to me earlier as well. There's a little thing that I forgot here, and it's adding the semicolons. Okay, and something that I don't think you have to do. Let me see. Let's see what happens if we copy this into DevTools. Oops. Yikes. Is there any way to clear this? Anyway, so if I take out these guys, does it still calculate it? Yeah, still calculates it. So, but yeah, anyway, I didn't have that earlier, so I added it. See how it looks like here. It's kind of crazy, but if you add the colons, rest assured it will complete. So all right guys, until the next video. Hey guys, Phil again. So yeah, I just wanted to cover this quiz because it's kind of interesting. So here they talk about indexing strings, and that you can access a string, the contents of a string, by its index. So so James 0 returns J because that's the 0th location. Okay, so yeah, so that's what they're saying, and they have a little video here. So here, var quote, stay a while and listen. So what this is doing is it's assigning this string into this variable quote, and you are outputting the 6th index, or the content of the word quote on the 6th index. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's W. Okay, not A. Okay. Because if you see the example here, var name 0, so their index starts at 0. Okay, it's very important. Okay, so I just wanted to cover that real quick. Hey guys, so here is the next one. It's called escaping strings. There's some cases where you might want to create strings that contain more than just numbers and letters. For example, what if you want to use quotes in a string? The man whispered, please speak to me. Okay, so the compiler will give you an error for that. If you try to use quotes within a string, you will receive a syntax error because you need to use quotes to denote the beginning and end of a string. The JavaScript engine misinterprets the meaning. This is the string, and then please speak returns an error. Okay. So if you want to use quotes inside a string, you have to escape the string with this / character. Okay, so they show this in a video, and that's going to give an error. Okay, so this is the right way to do it. The man whispered, "Please speak to me." So you have to escape this string character with this, and escape just means, hey, yeah, it's a way to tell Java that what you mean. The next character coming is actually still part of the string. Okay. So here are all the special characters. So if you need to escape a /, you have to put 2 backslashes. So pretty much, oh, this is new, / a new line, and then tab. Yeah, let me show you what that does. Yikes. I wonder if there's a way to clear these. So you could say hell, and then / tab, and then hello. So that will give you hell, and then space that tab, and then same thing with new line, hell, new line. So it will write. So that's what it does. So that's a tab character. It inserts a tab in there, and this is a new line character. So it wrote HEL, and then created a new line and an LO. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we are golden with that. The last 2 characters listed in the table, new line. Yeah, okay, they cover it here. Up, up, down, down. Okay, up, up, down, down. Select the string that returns the following output. Okay. So the file located at C/, okay, so you know already. So the file located at, so you know you're going to have a escape character here. Okay, so it's got to be one of these. Okay, this one's out. Okay, and so here you have 2 backslashes. So what you need to do is escape the 2 backslashes. So it's got to be this one. Okay, that's right. Okay, next. All right, we'll just power through these. Comparing strings. Another way to work with strings is by comparing them. You've seen the comparison operators, equal and not equal. When you compare numbers for equality, you can also use them with strings. For example, let's compare the strings yes to yes. So one is an uppercase and one's a lowercase. So it returns false because string comparisons are case sensitive. And this will yield true because these two, the uppercase Y does not equal Y, and that's a true statement. Okay, so here's a quiz question. Enter each expression into the console and check the ones that evaluate true. All right, so let's, I'm gonna start a new tab here, guys, and I'm gonna, because I don't like to see those errors, and then we'll just tile these two. Okay, and get a nice clean console. Console, yeah, nice and clean. So we'll do some, but I think we can evaluate some of these. The green equals blue. Is that true? It's going to be false, right? Green equals green. That's going to be true. Okay. Green equals big green. That is false. Okay. So I'll just go through this. So this is true. This is false. This is false. Green is greater than blue. Okay, so this is interesting because what it's doing is it's doing a character by character comparison. So let's look at this. Let's do the first character. Is G greater than B? That's true. So the fact that that's already greater than, this whole statement is true. Okay, you don't even need to do the rest. The fact that there's one that's true, it's going to be greater because let's do this one because I think this is going to be true. So green is greater than blue. It's true. Okay, so this is true. Oh, so this is true. These two are not equal. This is true. Is green greater than green? No, they're equal. If there was an equal here, it would be true, but this is greater than. This is false. Green greater than green. Now this is a small g. And actually that's an interesting one. I think big G has a higher value than small g, but let's confirm that. No. Big, so it must be this then. G greater than G. So that's true. So, okay, so this is lower. Okay, so this is true. So now this is false. So I think we got it. Okay, powering through, guys. In the next lesson, sorry, might be sniffling for a bit because I still am getting over a cold. Favorite food. Create a string with the name of your favorite food. The first letter of the string should be capitalized. Okay. Replace this comment with your string. What are we supposed to do here? Case, create a string with the name of your favorite food. Okay, so create a string. So that means var equals hamburgers. Okay, and then console.log. Oh, this is an error. There's an error here, by the way. So var favorite food, and I need to put those semicolons. And she get hamburgers. Oh. Okay, hamburgers. All right, so I think that's good enough. All right, your code should put a string with your favorite food. Your string should be capital. Okay. Next. Okay, fix the right side of the expression so it evaluates to true. All right. So var equals all strings are created equal. All strings in caps are created equal. So fix the right side. So to make them equal, we just have to change the strings. This is the same. Okay, so we need to make that. So the answer is true. Test run. Ooh, false. Something else. All. So all is capital. So the the instruction is fix the right side, okay? So that's the right side of the equality, okay? So we're not touching this side, only this side, okay? I submitted. I was supposed to try again. So all strings are create. There's an E here. True. Okay. All right. Great. Next. Directions. Build a string that resembles the following joke. Why couldn't the shoes go out and play? They were all tied up. Your joke should take the format of a question and answer. The first line should be a question and the second line should be an answer. Okay. All right, so I'll write the joke here. What joke is funny? Why did the monkey cross the road? Okay, so var joke, var answer. I need to put this here because the monkey saw the raccoon cross the road. Okay, not really funny, but and then we'll just do console.log answer. Okay, so test run. Okay, so why did the monkey cross the road? Because the monkey saw the raccoon cross the road. Okay, so that's exactly, we'll put a little exclamation mark there. Commit. Ooh, your code should have a variable joke. Your joke should use only one string. Your joke doesn't match the correct format. Interesting. I see. Maybe they want us to do a joke plus, and then we'll do a new line. Okay, remember the new line earlier? And then we'll type the answer there. Oops. Because the monkey saw the raccoon cross the road. Okay, so we're adding, okay? We're adding a new line and then this whole string, and then we'll just output the joke. I think that's what they want to do. So it should still do the same thing. Oh, var joke, we added this. Why did the monkey cross the road? Do I need to put this in there? Sure do. Nope. Okay, what's going on here? Remember adding. Oh, maybe you just can't see it. Oh, your code should have a variable joke. Your joke should use only one string. Let's reset this. So variable joke, write your joke here. Your joke should take the format of a question and answer. The first line should be a question, and the second line should be the answer. Ah, I see. So they just want us to do it here. Okay, so why did the monkey cross the road? New line, because the monkey saw the raccoon on the other side. Okay, let's see if that will do it. Yep, I'll submit that. Good. Okay, powering through, guys. Ooh, there's quite a bit. Quiz, Yosa Busan. Build a string using concatenation by combining the lines from this famous haiku poem. Blowing from the west, fallen leaves gather in the east. Okay. Each string should be printed on its own line. All right. So again, we're gonna. Okay, they want us to use concatenation. Build a string using concatenation, combining the lines from this famous poem. Okay, each string should be printed on its own line. Hint, you will need to use a special character for refresher for free escaping strings lesson in this course. So yeah, I mean, we did that on the other exercise, so we are just gonna go blowing leaves. I'll just copy this so I don't have to type. Okay, blowing leaves from the west. New line. Fallen leaves that gather in line.
This is good.
It's mine.
Nice.
Hey, Brandon. Test run that. Okay, that looks good. Oh, your code should have a variable haiku. What went wrong? Your haiku should use string concatenation. All right, if you guys remember, yeah, I think what they're asking us string concatenation is adding. So we'll just say that one. So haiku equals, so haiku equals haiku plus this, okay? Put that in quotes. Okay. Okay, I think that should be done. Yeah, okay, I think what they want us is to do this. Haiku. Okay, we're gonna add haiku plus, I think this is what they want. Okay. Let's run. It should still give us the same thing. Okay. Huh. Your haiku should use string concatenation, which we did, right? Because we're adding this plus. Each string should be printed on its own line. You will need to use special characters to produce the following output. For a refresher, feel free to review the previous lesson in the course. Okay. Seems like we've got it done correctly, but it's not passing. What are we missing here? Blowing from the west, fallen leaves gather in the east. Yeah, string concatenation is basically just adding. That's string concatenation right here. So yeah, what else do we need to do here? Build a string using concatenation by combining. Okay, so unless they want us to do this, yeah, maybe. Okay, and just 2 lines. That should produce the same results. Oops. Okay, right, but I guess it's simpler. Okay, cool. All right, so that's what they wanted. I just made it more complicated. Okay, booleans. All right, guys. Until the next video. Hey guys, back again. So, not that one. Let's go back to Chrome. So here, this covers the Boolean section. Well, actually, it looks like it's a combination. It's a quiz Facebook post. Look at the picture below and identify which data type, numbers, strings, booleans would best represent highlighted areas. They are not, hint, they are not all strings. So A is a string, B is a string, okay, C is a string, like is a boolean, okay, because it's either a like or not, or I guess it's either a like or not like. You know what I mean? It's either like on or off. This is an integer or a number, right? So Udacity up here. So A is a string. This is a string. This is definitely a string. Whether something is liked or not liked is a boolean, and this is a number. Cool. All right, guys, let's just watch this next video. Null, undefined, and NaN stands for not a number. Not a number right here. So let's take a look.
So far we've looked at the data types, number, string, and boolean. But there are a couple more we need to look at, and those are null and undefined. At first they might seem somewhat confusing, because they are pretty similar. So you might want to replay this explanation a couple of times. Null is a data type that has no value. Just like how you can set a variable to a value of 10, you could explicitly set a variable to a value of null. Undefined is a data type that indicates the absence of value. It's a bit confusing, but it's not the same as null. Null is a value that means nothing, or totally empty. But undefined actually means does not have a value, not even a value of nothing. You could declare a variable x and try to use it, and it will return undefined. It's undefined because the variable x exists, it just doesn't have a value yet. If you set a variable to the value of null and try to use it, it will return null. In other words, undefined will be returned to you if you didn't assign a value to something. Null will be returned if you purposefully assign the value to nothing.
Okay, all right, so nothing and the absence of nothing. What will be printed out? So var signed in. So here we created a variable and used it without assigning a variable, so this is undefined. Okay. Equality. Okay, we've covered this already. So far you've seen how you can use equal, equal, not equal to compare numbers and strings. However, if you use equal, equal, not equal in situations where the data you're comparing is mixed, okay, cool, mixed, it can lead to some interesting results. For example, comparing strings returns true. Okay, the string 1 to number 1 returns true. And 0 equal, so is 0 equal false returns true. Both evaluate true. Why is that? The implicit type coercion. Okay, so Java is known as a loosely typed language. So basically, this means that when you're writing Java code, you don't need to specify data types. Instead, when your code is interpreted, it would automatically be converted to the appropriate data type. This is called implicit type coercion. And you've already seen examples. So Julia plus 1 returns Julia 1. In this example, the string Julia adds the number 1, resulting in Julia 1. So it's converting the number 1 into a string 1 and then adding it to here. It could go the other way, right? Why does this not get converted to a number and added here? So it's behavior like this which makes JavaScript unique, but can lead to some quirky behavior. What would you think the result of hello mod 10 will be? Well, that's interesting because we're not adding. So let's say hello mod 10, not a number, okay? Because, why is that? Submit, not a number. To form the modulus, both hello and 10 are coerced into a number data type. When hello is converted to a number, when hello is converted into a number, the result is not a number. You can see this by doing number hello in the console. Let's see. There it is. Reference error. Number is not defined. Okay. Okay. Example of strongly typed programming language code. This is int count 1, string name Julia. So strongly typed meaning you have to define what it is before you use it. Here's what it is in JavaScript. You just do var count, var name, num. Okay, so you don't have to tell what data type it is. In the example below, JavaScript takes a string 1, converts it to true, and compares it to the boolean true. Okay, returns true. When you use the equal, equal, not equal operators, JavaScript converts each value to the same type. If they're already not the same type, this is what it's called type coercion. This is often not the behavior you want. It's actually considered bad practice to use these two operators when comparing values for equality. Strict equality. Look at that. There's 3 equal signs. Instead, in JavaScript, it's better to use strict equality to see if the numbers and strings or booleans are identical in type and in value without doing the type conversion first. To perform a strict comparison, simply add an additional equal sign to the operators. Okay, so that returns false. This returns false because the number 0 is not the same type and the value as the boolean is false. So here, they're not the same type, so it returns false. Okay. Check the expression. Check the expressions that evaluate to true. Is 3 greater than 1? The string 3? No, because what it do, it'll convert it to a number and then compare it. So this is false. This is true. Or no, this is false. Is true greater than or equal to 0? That's false. This is true. That's the only thing that's true. Try again. False equals 0. Let's try that. False. That's false. 1 is not equal to false. This is true. Oops, sorry. That's true. Okay, so this is true because that's a true statement. Okay. Oh, one more. True is true greater than 0? I think so. Because true is 1, right? Three greater than 1. That's true. This converts. Okay, awesome. Okay, semicolons. One thing to take notice in the examples you've seen so far is the use of semicolons at the end of each line. Semicolons make it clear where one statement ends and another one begins. This is especially handy when multiple lines of code are written on the same line, which is valid JavaScript, but definitely not recommended. For instance, var total tax var tip. This is incorrect, but this is correct. Okay, not adding semicolons to the end of each line can cause bugs and errors in your program. JavaScript does have ways to occasionally predict where semicolons should be, but just like how type coercion can result in some unexpected quirky behavior in JavaScript, it's good practice to not depend on it. Define two variables called thing1 and thing2, assign them values, print the values, both one variable in one console.log statement using concatenation, for example, red, blue, where red is the value of thing1 and blue is the value of thing2. Don't forget to use semicolons. Okay, so variable thing1 equals red, var thing2 blue. Okay, and console.log console.log thing1 I'm going to add a space and thing2. Okay, colon. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Should be just a red, blue. Ooh, look at that. More errors. What did I do? Huh. Let's try it again. Okay. Var thing1 equals red, var thing2 equals blue, console.log. Oh, thing1 is, this is very fragile. Just by missing that variable, it broke. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, powering through, guys. What's my name? Create a variable called full name and assign it your full name as a string. All right, so var full name equals Phil Buendia. Create a variable full name and assign it to your full name. Oh, okay, it didn't say output it, so console.log equals full name. Okay. Hold on. Quiz, out to dinner. Create a variable called Bill and assign it the result of this. Okay. Var Bill equals that. Don't perform the calculation yourself. Let JavaScript do it. Yep, for sure. Next, create a variable called tip. Var tip. And assign it the result of multiplying the bill by 15% tip rate. So bill times 0.01415, that's 15%. Okay. Finally, add the bill and the tip and store it called total. Var total equals bill plus tip. Okay. And print the total. Okay. Console log total. Okay. Tip. To print out the total with a $sign, use string concatenation. Okay. So we'll do $, plus total. We'll put a little space, yes or no? To round total by 2 decimal point to fixed. So to fixed total. Oh, so it's actually, you call it to fixed. So you do total dot to fixed 2. Okay, all right, let's see. 2460. Is that the right answer? Yep. Okay, sounds good. Powering through, guys. A couple more. Mad Libs. Mad Libs is a word game where players have fun substituting words for blanks in a story. For this exercise, use the adjective variables below to fill in the blanks and complete the following message. Intro to JavaScript course is blank. James and Julia are so blank. I cannot wait to work through the rest of this blank content. Okay, so var adjective equals amazing, adjective is fun, var adjective 3 is entertaining. Assign the resulting string to a variable called madlib. Declare a madlib variable. Okay, var madlib. Use the adjective 1 to just look now to the message. Okay, so I guess we're going to be using some concatenation here. Let's copy this. Okay, and when there's a break here, we will do and we'll do a plus adjective 1 okay. Keeps adding these double quotes. James and Julia are so. Repeat this. And then adjective 2 goes here. Okay, remember I'm adding this period to the end. And we'll do a plus here. And we keep losing the colons. Okay. I cannot wait to work through the rest of this. Okay. Adjective 3. Amazing content. There's a space there. Okay. Oh, it says code goes here. Let's test that out. Ah, didn't put the colon. Ah, var madlib equals. That's better. The code displayed no output. Okay. Console.log madlib. Okay, let's check. Intro, adjective 1. I just want to make sure there's quotes here. Adjective 2. So make sure I also spelled the adjective correctly. And maybe they were capitalized actually. Didn't even think about that. No, they're not. Oh, you know what it is? Of course, I'm going to get an error because I am using... You see what I did here, guys? Hopefully you won't make the same mistake. The reason... So you have to declare, and remember the thing about null. So when I had this madlib on top here, it was creating and it was assigning these, but these weren't defined yet. So that's why I got the error. So I think we're good now. Still not good. Fun and amazing. Oh, remember... does that mean they just have to match quotes? Is that what was mentioned earlier? Hopefully that works. No. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Minimize this. Let me just close that one. Okay, var madlib. Declare madlib variable. Use the adjective 1, 2, and 3 to set the madlib variable. Let's see what the rest of this instruction. To the message. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't type the adjective. Did I spell it correctly? So I'll just copy this adjective 1. And adjective 2. It's kind of hard to type and have to use the scroll here. And then adjective 3. What am I missing here, guys? Var madlib console.log. Why is it not working? Okay. Hopefully you guys are getting some value out of this troubleshooting. Assigning results to a variable called madlib. So we're supposed to fill in the blanks. Yeah, that's what I thought. What happens if I submit? Will it take it? No. Did I forget a semicolon in the end? No, I didn't. Okay, and all my texts are in green. Okay. How about if I change this to single quotes, guys? Because that's what it was before. Maybe the program is expecting those. Okay, let me do that. Gotta watch out because when you add the quote, it's like adding another one. So make sure you only have one quote per quote. See that? Okay, let's see if this works. No. What's going on here? What happens if I did this in the console? Will I get Madlib is not defined. Oh, wow, look at that. I actually capitalized I. So, there you go. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. That's my bad. Okay. All right, powering through. Hi, my name is Julia. I love cats. In my spare time, I like to play video games. Hi, my name is James. I love baseball. In my spare time, I like to read. Okay. Declare and assign value to 3 variables: first name, interest, and hobby. Use a variable in string concatenation to create your own awesome message and store it in awesome message variable. Finally, print your awesome message variable to. Okay, so first create a variable name, var, first name, I think we can do this. Okay, create a variable name called awesome message and use the string concatenation and the variables above to create an awesome message and print it. Okay, so first name, Phil, interest, like to run. Oh, interest. Yeah, I love cats. I love pigs. Hobby. My spare time, I like to say read as well. Okay, and then go far awesome message, and then we can say Using a sample above, first name would have to be assigned the name to Julia, interest to cats, hobby to play video games. Be sure to include spaces. Hi, so hi. My name is first name. And I love interest. Got a period there. In my spare time, I love to see what that looks like. Oh, it's console.log. Awesome message. Guys, I'm not putting colons here, okay? There you go. Hi, my name is Phil, and I love bikes in my spare time. So I love bikes. All right, it's good. Oh, what went wrong? Your code should have first name. I did. Interest. I did. Hobby. Oh, you know what? Is it because I didn't do this? Var interest and then var hobby. Is it because of that? Same output. That's weird. Am I missing these? Is this how the compiler knows? Try again. Your code should have first name, interest, and hobby. Awesome message. So I do have first name, interest, and hobby. Name, awesome message, which I did. Okay. What's happening here, guys? Could it be these? No, I'll just replace them. I don't think this is it because I thought we can use both, but just to be sure, seems like we've completed the exercise with no problem. Hmm. Not everything is correct, but you're close. Okay. Oh, your awesome message should match the format of the original message. Okay, maybe that's why. Hi, my name is Julia. Period. Hi, my name is Phil. Period. I love that. In my spare time, comma, I love to read. Ooh, Falcon, try again. Okay. Oh, did we have some? I love to. Um, what happened here, guys? Missing before statement. Hi, my name is first name. I love bikes. Period. In my spare time, I love to hobby. Period. Missing before statement. Interesting. Okay, something very simple. We are getting stuck. Awesome message. What is that one? Let's see. Let's bring this to DevTools. Sometimes those messages are more helpful. Uncaught syntax error, unexpected string. Okay. What are we dealing with here? Hi, my name is first name. I don't have a plus here. That's why. This is more helpful. Let's see. Hi, my name is first name, and then plus. That's what it is. Okay, submit that. Interesting. Your code should have variable. Okay, I have all that. Your code isn't printing awesome message to the console. Your awesome message should match. It is printing console.log awesome message. Did I not spell message correctly here? Because I mean it's printing out right there. Hi, my name is Phil. Period. I love bikes. Period. In my spare time, comma, I like to. It's I like to. It's I like to. Okay, not I love to. I like to. I'd be mad if that was it. Wow. It has to be verbatim, guys. Okay, all right, that was it. That was a long lesson.
That about wraps it up for data types and variables. You should congratulate yourself on a job well done. That was a huge lesson.
In this lesson, we
Sure
covered
was.
all the basic data types in JavaScript, including numbers, strings, booleans, null, and undefined. Also, we looked at how you can store data into variables.
Don't forget operations on numbers and strings.
All right, that too. In the next lesson, we'll build upon your new knowledge of data types and variables to learn how to write code to solve logical problems. See you there.
Okay, cool. Well, that's it for today, guys. Have a great weekend and see you in Slack.